In this video, I'll guide you through everything you need to know to get started with Revid AI, from setting up your account, choosing the right pricing plan, all the way to creating and editing content using their built-in tools. I'll also walk you through the key features like auto mode, AI characters, hook generators, and how to repurpose content across platforms. Whether you're a beginner or already creating videos, this is the full walkthrough to help you use Revid like a pro. If you want to try it out, I'll leave a link below. It's an affiliate link, so if you use it, it helps support the channel at no extra cost to you, and also get additional exclusive deals and bonus. Alright, so first is that you want to go here into the website of Revid AI by using the link in the description. And then once you're here, you want to now create your account. So you want to click here on Create Videos Now, or sign in if you already have an account. So let's click here on Create Videos Now, and from here you can now continue by using your Google account or providing your email address, and after that you would need to confirm with a code and then provide your password. And then once you're done with the process, you should now be here into the Revid AI dashboard. So in here, we will now start by discussing the pricing plans. So first of all, navigate here on the bottom left, where you can see the Upgrade Now button to go to the pricing plan, and then you can see your total AI credits. So for the free plan, they provide you 70 credits for you to test out their features. So click here on Upgrade Now, and this is where you can see the pricing plans. The paid plans here are essential if you are using Revid AI for your real projects. But if you're just testing it out, then the free plan should be enough. You can go for the annual plan if you would want to save in the long run. This is if you are sure that you would want to use Revid AI on your real projects. But you would have to pay big upfront in order for you to get these discounts. So you'd be billed $384 right now if you would get the plan, and then you would be able to use that for a year. So that's a massive discount actually, because as you can see, the hobby and the growth plan are on the same price. This is actually a discounted price right now. It might be gone in a few months and so on. So I suggest that you get this if it's available currently as you're watching this video. So as you can see, it's the same one. So of course, you should get the growth instead of this one so that you would be able to get more features out of your money. And even if you go for annual, it's the same bill. Next is that now let's discuss each plan in here. So first is the hobby plan. So this is perfect for beginners or creators testing the waters. You get full access to Revid's video editor and a huge library of over 3 million plus viral TikTok videos for inspiration. It's all manual, meaning no AI automation, but you still get a powerful editor to repurpose content, add captions, or remix clips from scratch. This is great if you're building up your content skills without needing automation just yet. Now, we have the growth plan. This is where automation really kicks in. You get everything from the hobby plan, plus access to 60 plus creation tools, AI video generation, voiceover creation, and automated script and hook writing. Perfect for turning written content into ready-to-post short videos. You can also record your own video or voice right inside the platform. With 3 auto mode workers, Revid can run multiple content creation workflows at once, and the 2,000 credits or for AI per month is actually a huge plus, which would give you room to scale your content output, ideal for solo creators, freelancers, or small teams who want to speed things up without sacrificing quality. And lastly, we have the Ultra plan. The Ultra plan is built for volume and scale. You get everything in the growth plan, but with 10 auto mode workers for more simultaneous projects, and a massive 12,000 monthly AI credits. This is for content teams or agencies running multiple clients or brands where automation is key. If you're publishing across TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and want to push out dozens or even hundreds of videos per week, this plan gives you the firepower to do it efficiently. Alright, by now you should know which plan is the best one for you, and if you are now ready to get that plan, is that you want to click here on Select Plan on each of these plans, so it's either Growth or Ultra. And then you'd be proceeding into the checkout page, and from there you just need to provide your payment details. Make sure to use the link in the description so that you'd be able to get the exclusive discounts and bonuses available, and it would also help us support this channel as it is an affiliate link. Now that we are done with the pricing, let's now go into the dashboard of Revid AI. So now once you are in here, logged into your account, you would want to now go here into the home section. And from here, this is where you can start creating. You can search for viral videos, generate scripts, create a video, or set up auto mode. So if you would want to automate your process, you can go here. And basically, we have a lot more right here that we could do, and we're going to go and discuss each one of them. So first is that let's go explore the homepage and go into search viral videos. So you can click here, and from here, you can input a topic and hit search to find viral TikTok videos. So this would actually vary depending on the niche that your channel is currently about. Like, let's say that you are in the fitness niche. So let's say maybe gym. So I'm going to go click here on search. And from here, to offer the best experiences, we need to know a bit more about you. So make sure to answer these questions correctly, all about your niche, all about your channel, on what you are making this for. So let's say I'm going to go for something about health. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. And then lifestyle and maybe food. Right there, and then you can tell us a few words about who you are and what you are into. I am a content creator in the fitness niche. I make daily content on how to improve fitness lifestyle. Yeah, I think that's enough right there, and click on save. And then from there, the settings will now be saved automatically. And now you're going to click here on search again. And now from here, just need to wait for it to load as it is still making the search. And then now you will now be able to see the results right here on TikTok that is currently going viral depending on the search word or the keyword that you are searching for right here. So in my case, it's gym. So there are some gym content, fitness content right here. This one is sports, as it is related. It is related to fitness, and also the one that we answered earlier, which is one of them is sports, right? If you remember. And then many more right here. So basically, yeah, these are all fitness related. So in here, you would be able to get inspirations for your next video, or maybe brainstorm some topics on which one that you should create, and so on. So yeah, that's how simple it is on the search viral videos. And then next is that we can generate scripts. So from here is that we can pick our script style. So we can go for general, fan facts, news, educational, how-to, listicle, motivational, and so on, depending on the purpose of your content or your script. Like for example, your purpose is to teach people how to do this, like maybe how to eat healthy. Then I suggest you can go for how to right here for your script. And then from here, you can go for tell us a bit more. And this is where you can write what your video should talk about. Like, for example, I'm just going to go for my video is talking about the importance of diet when it comes to fitness. It's not just about working out regularly. Maybe something like that. So it's just a very general overview right there. And then next is that you can add any URL and the AI will grab its content for you, including PDFs and so on. So you could actually put it right here. And next is that you can add media content. So you can go for image, PDF, videos, audios. So yeah, you can put it right here so that it would help AI generate the script that is appropriate to your style or to the details that you'd want. And then once you're done, is that you want to proceed to the target duration. And this is where you can set the duration of the whole script when it is converted into a narration. So now you can go for this slider right here, and then you can increase the time accordingly. In my case, I'll just go for 30 by default right there and click on generate video scripts. And then you'd now be able to see mission completed. You will now be able to see the scripts generated right here. And now you can create this video by clicking here on create video, or you could just copy by clicking on this button, whichever script that you'd want right here, so that you have 3 choices right here, or actually you can save all 3 of them. And from here, you can click on create video. And now you will be prompted in here where you can create your video. Either it's a short generator or short form content, prompt to video, music video, audio video to video, article to video, talking avatar. You can select your avatar right here. If you don't want to put your face on your video, then you can just use one of their avatars and then put in your script. And then the avatar would be speaking your script like a human being with natural lip sync and so on. So this is a really great tool. It's one of my favorites. And you have the static background, and then you can show more tools, and then you have a lot of choices right here. Revid can do almost anything that you can see on social media platforms. You have YouTube long to shorts. You can repurpose your content using this one. You can go for a video podcast generator and even use AI in creating that podcast so that it would also be visually engaging. And then you have the website review video right here, and the AI video maker, cinematic videos, and so on. So there is actually a lot right here. So Revid is quite the tool right here. You can do a lot with your credits. And remember that with the free plan, you only get 80 credits. As you can see right here on my bottom left, I only get AI credits, which is 80. Revid is a credit-based platform, so make sure that you use your credits wisely. You don't want to blindly just making content because that would cost credits. So yeah, there are many more actually, but what we're gonna do for this video is that I'm just gonna go for the short generator because I think this is the most popular one. And each of this feature right here actually has a different type of settings, so you would actually have to look at the settings, see what you could do, see what you could change, what you could customize, and so on. So you just have to understand that. So we're just gonna go for the short video, and from here we can now choose the resolution. I'm just gonna go for portrait, and then your video narration script. So I'm fine with this one. You can also rewrite if you're not satisfied with this. You could also go for the script generator again if you would want to generate a script again. And then you'd be able to see number of words and then the estimated video duration. And then the total medias that will be used, or total pictures, just like this one right here, that will be used in your video. Next is that you have the choose media type. So you can go for moving AI images, AI video, your own media, static or gameplay, or you could go for stock stock videos. So one of my favorites here is the static or gameplay right here, like this one's right here. I think this is very addicting, like the Subway Surfers, the Minecraft parkours, Fortnite, and so on. Yeah, so these are really performing well, especially when your video is all about storytelling. I think that really keeps the viewers engaged. Or maybe you are making gaming content with AI, so you could definitely use these stock footages right here. So in this one, I just chose the stock videos because I'm talking about fitness, and I think it would be appropriate if I go for real videos. Next is that we can now select the voice or record ourselves. So from here, we can go for the voice library, so we can use AI. And this is from 11 Labs, by the way, which are really great AI voices. And you can click here and show all voices, and then you actually have a large library of voices to choose from. Or you could also record your voice if you'd want to, or you could go for no voice if you don't want any voice to be included in your video. So I'm just going to go for an AI voice right here. And specifically, I'm just going to go for Brian, for example. So basically, you can also preview their voice by clicking here on the play button.
The thing always happens that you really believe in, and the belief in a thing.
So yeah, I think this is pretty good. So I'm just going to go with this one. And once you have selected that, you can now proceed into the select audio or generate music. So you can go for selecting a music right here, or you could go for no music, or you could generate your own by adding your prompt. So basically, AI would generate your own unique music. So as for this one, I'm just going to go with the default observer one. And then again, you can play it if you'd want to. So that's it. And then you have some advanced options. You can see your screen ratio, portrait, and then the medias to generate. You can go for medium, and then you can go for few or more. So depending on how many medias you'd want to use in your video. And then the animation type, you can go for dynamic, soft, or none. And then this is where you could choose your caption style. So you could go for this one right here, for example, the Alex Hormozy style. So I like that. I'm going to select it. And then next is the alignment. So you can go for middle, top, or bottom. So in my case, I'll just go for middle. And then the voice stability, I'm going to go for expressive. So I would want it to have some variety in the voice, like it's not a very monotonous. And then next is that you have the voice speed. So as for this one, I'm just going to leave it at default because I don't want it to be speaking too fast or too slow. And then next is the language. So you can select that, and then you could optimize for Chinese if you'd want to, or you could enable sensitivity filter, generate cover, or add watermark if you want. And now, once you're satisfied with all of the settings right here, you can now click here on generate video at the very bottom. And take note that you must first take note of the estimated cost or number of credits right here. This is very important so that you'd be able to control how much you're spending and manage your credit spending accordingly so that you will not run out of credits when you need them. So click here on generate video once you're done. And now it's now loading it, and you just need to wait for that to finish creating your video. And then after that, there would be some surveys just like this one right here. You just need to answer accordingly what you want, create content, and actually you can just skip this if you'd want to. So you just answer randomly, and then once that's done, you'll now be able to proceed in here. So you can see here on your videos, this is where you'd be able to see all the videos that you have generated here in Revit. So yeah, that's it. You can click here on videos, and this is where you can see that. Now that our video is done, we can now click on that, and will now be able to open it. And from here, we can edit or preview. So this is their editor. So basically, you can go for the frames. You can control the text in here. You can edit the text if you'd want to. And then you could also edit the duration. And then you can go for the slide, the text, the media, the audio right here. And then your captions is also very important, where you would be able to change the style and then the settings right here, like the text direction, the background color, and so on. So if you would want to change the AI or the media that is used in here, you can basically just go here into frames, click on this media icon that is shown in that frame or in that part. And then from here, you can click here on replace, and then you'd now be able to select your own by going for the stock videos. You can generate image, generate videos, stickers library, and so on. Just take note that some of this might cost you credit. So yeah, you would need credit to do that in order for you to generate content specifically. And then you could also go for the animation, transition, display, audio, and many more. So yeah, basically this is where you'd be able to edit your content. You can just feel free to explore the different options that you have right here. So basically you can do any customization that you'd want right here, including the transitions, each media, and the text. And then once you're ready, you can now click here on export now, and then you would now be able to export it into your resolution depending on your plan. You can go for 1080p, and the compression can be low, medium, or high. And then you can click here on export once you're ready to proceed, or you could directly import it into your social media channels that is connected to your account. So that's it. Once it's exported, you should now see it right here on your videos tab, where you can see all of your projects that you're working here in Revid AI. But you'll not be able to see it exported right here in the exports because it requires me to have a pay plan to export my work. So make sure to have a pay plan if you would like to use Revid AI for your real projects. Next is that we will now be discussing the other features here in home, which is the setup auto mode. So this is also another great feature here from Revid. Basically, this can be your automatic bot worker to do your menial task every day. And basically, you'll be able to create a new worker right here, and each worker you create runs automatically every day at set time, usually around 4 a.m. UTC, or you could also select what specific time of the day or what day of the week you would like it to run, depending on your settings. So based on the preferences and templates that you set, like topic source, style, hook, voice, and visuals, it will generate and optionally post a full short form video for you. You will receive an email when the video is ready so you can review before publishing it, or you can let it auto-publish depending on your strategy or on your settings. And next is that we have the AI characters. So for this one, it's really simple. You can create your own talking avatar, and you'd be able to have consistent characters to reusing it into multiple content. So if you have a brand and you would like a consistent model to be talking about your brand, or to be talking about into your story, or to be used in all of your content, this is the one for you. You can get an AI character. You can generate your own character from scratch, or you can pick one from your library. So if you have an AI influencer already created, you can upload it right here, and then you'd now be able to generate that character and use it on your content. And next is that we have the inspiration section right here. You can click here on repurpose, and from here basically is that you would now be able to repurpose content. So from here, let's say I'm just gonna go for gym content, and then from here is that you will now be able to see some gym content right here from Revid. And then, for example, this one right here, I'm gonna click on that.
Gym.
And then from here, you'd now be able to click here on repurpose script, wherein you could use the script that is used right here and then generate your own video from scratch by using this script. And then you could also rewrite. You could make it shorter, more engaging, or continue by using the Revid AI, depending on how you'd want it. So that's it for repurpose. And then next is that we have the scripts. So for this one, you could just say what you want to talk about, and then they will generate the script for you. So we did it earlier when we were generating our faceless video, but you could also do it right here if you only want to go for this script. So yeah, that's it. So we already did that on earlier. And then next is that we have the hooks. So from here, you will now be able to tell Revid AI about your video, and then they will give you the hook that you can use into the beginning of your video. And that way you'd be able to hook the attention of viewers very efficiently and effectively. So yeah, this is basically it on how you'd be able to use Revid AI efficiently and effectively. Make sure to use the link in our description if you'd like to try it out, or maybe try one of their paid plans. With that link, you'd be able to get exclusive deals and bonuses if applicable, and it also helps us support this channel. So if you use that, it's greatly appreciated. It's an affiliate link, so it would go a long way. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.